Good morning. It is day one of the 7-day dopamine fast, and I am in the middle of a hike. I'm about halfway up, climbing up this hill right here. It's called One Tree Hill and it overlooks the town that I live in, which is just behind this hill here. You'll see it when we get to the top. And yeah, man, I'm just so grateful just to have chosen to go on a hike this morning. It's just, you know, it's beautiful, it's a perfect temperature, and yeah, you know, these last 2 weeks have been absolutely hectic. I felt this sense of just being disconnected from myself, this underlying sadness. I've definitely been in a space where I've been working too much, where I've been overdoing. So yeah, being the first day of the dopamine fast, I decided, you know what, it's time to hit pause. It's time to actually do the things that I really want to do, that I've set out to do. And yeah, for weeks I've been promising myself to go on this hike, and in general, you know, just look at this beautiful nature around here. And there's so many hikes to do around here, and these last few months, this year, I've only ever done one small hike. And yeah, I initially planned on doing hikes like once a week, but man, life just took over, and yeah, you know, here we are. We're already over a quarter of the way into the year, and man, it's really time to actually just take the time out and just do everything I wanted to do. So yeah, we're going to be climbing to the top of this hill. I thought I'd show you guys the last few moments. Yeah, so we're going to climb this mountain here first, which is very, very steep. So yeah, getting up slowly. And man, it's like I woke up today in the morning feeling completely just out of it, just depressed, because you know, when you're in this mode of overdoing and being so busy with work, your mind is constantly gravitating from one thing to the next. You're worrying about the future, you worry about one thing you have to do, and then you do that and you move on to the next thing. The mind stays attached to the future, and in a few moments it also, you know, plays old stories where you also think about the past. So in reality, when you're in that space, it just takes you away from the present moment, and having an activity that you can do, such as hiking or anything really, that takes you back to the present moment is so extremely powerful, man. Gotta watch out, there's a few ant nests here. You can see them right here. All right. Man, it's been quite a while since I've been on a challenging hike, so I'm a bit out of shape. But over the next few weeks, oh, it's a bit slippery here. Oh, it is very steep. Over the next few weeks, I'm planning on definitely getting back into it. Here we are, almost there, almost there. Ooh. So yeah, today being day one of the dopamine fast, I got nothing planned at all today, so the decision to go on this hike was completely spontaneous, which makes it even more beautiful. And man, I'm just grateful to be here. Like, it's exactly what I needed. Like, all these problems that I perceived myself as having, they just get thrown out the window when you're out here, when you're in the real world. And you know, I talk about you know, a lot of interesting topics, a lot self-improvement, all of that, but there comes a time where it's enough talk and it's time for action to do the things that you know, we all promised ourselves, that we all set out to do. So here I am doing that. I promised myself I'm going to hike once a week this year. So far I only ever hiked once in 3 months. So here we are, man. We're gonna turn it around. I'm not beating myself up. I accept it for what it is. I get back to the present moment and take right action. Just listen to the silence, the wind. Just listen to this tree, the wind blowing through. This is a beautiful tree, man. I came up here once before, and yeah, man, there's something about this tree that gives off a certain energy. Let's have a little step back. One Tree Hill overlooks this whole area here, and man, let's actually head to the back. Let's show you guys some of these views, these beautiful views up here. This is the highest point, just up here where this marker is. All right. All right, here we are, standing atop this rock. All right, here we are, man, the top of One Tree Hill. Over here is the main range national park, all the Great Dividing Range, and over here, this is my town. That's the town I live in. Population is a bit over 1,000. This is my home. My home. Yeah, it's interesting when you get to the top, like, it's beautiful, but it's like it never feels as how do you say it? You never feel that sense of excitement when you reach the top that you initially thought you would feel. The true excitement is on the climb up, and that's really what it's about, man. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, because I mean there really is no end destination, right? There's just one continuous journey, or one continuous odyssey, whatever word you prefer. And yeah, some things are just beyond words. Alright, I'll bring you guys to the edge where you can see the town better. I'm not gonna tell you guys the name of the town I live in. I'm not gonna give away that private information, but yeah, it's beautiful. That's all you need to know. Apart from no idea. Apart from this, don't worry, I'll pick that up and I'll put it in my bag. You know, we've got to keep this area clean. You know, right? And yeah, you know, down this way there's another path that goes, you can go down this way and climb up, but that's all private property down there, and unless you really know the people, which you know I don't, there's no real way that I'll be allowed to walk through there. So there's only really one path that leads up to, you know, all this stuff here. Man, and it's perfect temperature today as well. So it's meant to be a high of 26 degrees, so that's absolutely perfect. And yeah, we've still got a nice cool breeze blowing through, so yeah, it's perfect weather for hiking. All right, man, here we are, almost there. man, if I had a drone, which I don't, sadly, this would be an awesome place to fly it. If I get a drone in the future, guys, I'll come back up here and yeah, get some drone shots. Alright, here we are, man, the edge. Yeah, you can see the path that I walked up. If you if you have a look, you can see just down there there's a path leading just straight through here. So I drove along the road here, parked my car right there, and I've been walking up this path all the way along the edge, just around here, around to the other side there where there's another road, and then yeah, just up along this way. It's about 1.5 hours up, and it'll be less long down because it's downhill, so maybe an hour down, so about 2.5 to 3 hours walk. Yeah, it doesn't, when you're up from here, it doesn't look that long, but believe me, when you go along there, it meanders a lot and it takes quite a while. But man, you got the mountains and you got my town just down there in the valley, and yeah, just farmland, plains, beautiful country. When I'm here in this moment, man, just taking all this in, it's like, what more do you need? There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right now. And yeah, with these past 2 weeks, you know, this is the first day off, my first day off in 2 weeks. Just being able to hit pause and just do something like this, man. I'm so grateful. Anyway, I think that's where I'll leave you guys. Yeah, it's still the morning. It's about 9:30 a.m. right now. More or less got up in the morning, had a tea, came out here. Yeah, so I'm gonna head up there, sit under that tree a bit, and yeah, when I get home, I've got no plans at all today. It's my day off. I really capitalize on that, do a bit of reading and just, you know, slow down, relax. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.